Hello and welcome to Red Sage Tarot. Today we're going to be looking into will we reconcile? So will you reconcile with the person on your mind and in your heart? Before we get started, I pulled a card from this new deck that I bought today, the Wisdom of Oracle. It's beautiful. The imagery is beyond gorgeous. So the message we got for the collective, everyone viewing in today, is blessed. See, it's just like the most beautiful card. And I'm just going to read to you, because it's a new deck, I'm not sure exactly what everything means. So I'm just going to read to you a message that I think will be in the highest good of everyone viewing this. So, humility is called for you now, as grace is an unearned gift. You didn't gain this by your own desires or actions. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. In a way, you have hit rock bottom, and what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. And there's one more message that I just want to let everyone hear, because I think it's also helpful for anyone who's in this kind of position where they're wondering if they can or will reconcile with someone. So the message is, you are moving towards a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. You know you are meant to make this connection. This union, blessed by the divine, will help transform and will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you're being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. Beautiful messages. Oh my goodness, I'm just so in love with this tarot deck. Okay, so let's get started. We have 4 groups to choose from here today. Here's the first, and here is the second, the third, and the fourth. Okay, so whichever stone is calling out to you the most, choose that one, and I will see you at your chosen timestamps. Hello, group 1. Okay, so for everyone who chose this beautiful purple stone over here, I'm just going to take a quick look. We'll get to your oracle cards in just a moment, but first I just want to take a look at the tarot. We have the 9 of Swords, the Tower, Knight of Cups, Temperance, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, 5 of Swords, the Empress, the 7 of Swords, the Ace of Rods, and Judgment. Okay, so something major happened. There was a majorly bad ending to this. You know that. That's what this Tower card is telling me right here. There was like a major breakdown in the foundations of this relationship. And it caused you, I'm pretty sure it's you, it could be your other person, but I'm getting the sense that it's you. It caused you so much pain and sleepless nights, anxiety, depression, so much mental negativity that you just couldn't deal. It was very painful for you, this ending of this partnership. And we have right underneath the Queen of Swords, and that's how you're being represented underneath this energy. So, which is good, in a way. The Queen of Swords is kind of like, we'll say like the bitch energy, but not like a bitch in a bad way, but like coldish, has been hurt, so will not put themselves in the position again to get hurt. It's a good position to be after you've been in that kind of space of mental anguish and heartbreak, and a Tower moment coming. So that's just what the tarot is showing me has happened. And then we have the Knight of Cups right next to it. So it seems to me that maybe this person left you for someone, or they wanted to go out and be single, or have the freedom to give their cup of love to whomever they pleased for whatever reason. I think there was some kind of disagreement or some kind of maybe someone was having a bad time mentally, which led to the Tower, and then which led to this Knight of Cups leaving. Because if you look closely at him, he's not happy. He's not like happily going to give his cup of love. He's like, oh, well, I guess I got to take my cup. And then right next to it, we have the Temperance. And Temperance is all about rebalancing energies. It's the alchemy of energies. Temperance to me is all about rebalancing, and if you see, like, she has 2 cups here, and the 2 of Cups is the partnership card. So it looks like on this time away, while the person that you're inquiring about is away, there has been a rebalancing of energies. Things needed to reset. So that right next to it, you have the 10 of Pentacles, which in the tarot, I'm not sure if you're familiar, but the 10 of Pentacles is everything that you would want other than the 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles is a solid commitment, like having like a happy home, like married, husband and wife kind of feel. So it's showing up in your cards. So maybe you were married to this person or like truly committed to them. And it's still showing up in this energy that, to me, it seems that that is where this relationship is meant to be. Regardless of whatever happened, once these energies are rebalanced, I believe that you can get back to this 10 of Cups. Before I talk more about that, let's just go down to our other tarot cards here. So with the 5 of Swords here, it seems like there was some kind of argument or conflict. There was like a battle of sorts, and somebody won. I have a feeling it was the person that you're inquiring about. Not really won, but came out with more swords, if that makes sense. Came out with more mental clarity on the situation, or feeling like they came out on top in some way, even if, because this isn't a card of triumph and victory. This is a winning at all costs kind of, not really realizing what the damage is that you're doing when you are winning. But see this guy, he's kind of smug. He's like half smiling that he got away with whatever he got away with, and that you are sad about it. So I'm not sure what happened here, but let me tell you, I don't love the energy that I'm getting from this person. I mean, everyone goes through different periods in life, and I understand that, but I'm not loving this energy of this guy or girl. Sorry if I always just assume that my viewers are women. I know that's not true. I truly apologize for that. It's just much easier for me to read that way. So take it how it resonates with you, please. And know that I don't mean to offend anyone. So Queen of Swords, you got into your Queen of Swords energy after all that happened. You were like, nope, I'm not getting hurt anymore. You can come towards me if you want to speak, but I'll be ready to drop my sword on you if you do. Because I don't think, even though you were really upset about this, I don't think you completely gave up on yourself or were faced or forced to, sure, you had to close up some of your heart space, but I don't think that you lost respect for yourself in the process. Maybe you did a little bit at first, but then you found it again. You're like, nope, I care about me, and I'm going to do whatever I can to protect myself, to protect the valuable garden that I'm in right here, like my environment. I'm going to protect myself from that, from you, whoever that it is that you're asking about. And then right under the Knight of Cups, we have the Empress, which is interesting. I think that this is what this person is looking for in a partnership. It's probably what you were to them. Maybe you have children with this person. And they're very they have a lot of internal conflict about this with you. Maybe they have conflict with many other people about this, maybe family, friends, but I'm seeing this more as like an internal spiritual conflict. They're very conflicted about coming towards you at this time. But the time will come for you to reconcile with this Judgment card here. That's about reawakening, animating something with divine intervention. And since we are asking about will we reconcile, will we get back together, then that's a definite yes. When we have the Ace of Rods here as well, which is a passionate new beginning. There's just going to need some time to get out of this energy here of the conflict, the mental conflict, or if you're fighting with them, that could be why this card is showing up. Give me 1 minute here, sorry, because the Empress is in the middle. We don't have any kings here, but we have the Queen and the Empress. So this person is showing up as just a Knight of Cups, which is kind of like, I don't want to say a foolish energy. It is a younger energy. A Knight obviously is no match to a Queen or the Empress. So maybe that's what this person is conflicted about. Maybe that's what this Temperance is about too, of wanting to become a match to you. And I'm also seeing, yeah, with the 10 of Pentacles right next to it, this person sees you as solid. Like they see a future with you. They are very attracted to you as well, like the Empress and then the Ace of Rods. Like, you got it going on. And this Queen of Swords, she's beautiful too, even when she's being bitchy. So I mean, this person has a lot of sexual feelings for you, as well as emotion as well. And they see like that you got all the best. You got Rods, you got Pentacles, and there's your King or your Knight of Cups. So this person is very attracted to you. There just needs to be some time to clear up this Tower energy and the 9 of Swords. If you're still in that, if you're still feeling the pain from it, you're gonna have to let it go. And I know that it's so not easy to just let things go. It will happen in the right time. If you want to speed things along, you can always just try to train your brain to not get so cluttered with the mental chatter of what happened and why they were wrong and why they shouldn't have treated you like that, and how you kind of have to get out of your Queen of Swords energy, even though it has served you till this point. The Queen of Swords is great, but she doesn't let anyone get very close to her. So if your end goal is to reconcile, you have to embody the Empress, which you already have and already are. You just need to get back into that energy a little bit more so that your person can come towards you with this Ace of Rods. Ace of Rods means passion. It means it's a sexual card. Okay. So maybe this person's gonna, like, that's the opening to this relationship. I'm not saying to just go out and have sex with your ex to get him back. That is so not the message that I want to give you today. But I am saying that if reconciliation is something that you do want, and there is an opportunity for a new passionate beginning, don't necessarily turn away. If it's something that you want and it's something that will make you happy, then I think that type of energy will open up to this Judgment card, this reawakening of whatever relationship you had with this person. Yeah, that's how I'm seeing this. And then you can have your 10 of Pentacles moment with them. For the majority, you have like good cards, like more good cards than bad cards. So it is a yes, you will reconcile. It just may take some time. There needs to be some letting go of the negative energies. Okay, so now let's get to our Romance Angel cards. Okie dokie. Yeah. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so maybe that could be something that either you or your person has to do. Forgiving your parents, a lot of childhood issues. Like, our relationships are all stemmed out of our original archetype for male and female energy, which is our mothers and fathers. So if you have any negative experiences in your past, you may need to revisit that, either on your own or with a counselor of some kind. It's very, very beneficial, especially as in terms of your romantic relationships. I would definitely, or maybe you two are parents together, because I did see that over here, and then the Empress. So there's definitely some healing of these family issues. And I'm seeing it as both, actually. So like if you want to start a family with this person or you already have one, some of your issues are coming up from your original family life. So if your mom and dad had some issues, it's definitely worth looking into and reflecting back onto your present day relationships and seeing if there's any correlation there, and if there's any unhealed energy or outdated beliefs that you're still holding on to and still connecting with that need to just be corrected. Because sometimes when we're children and we look back and we think and things are happening to us, we hold them as memories, and then as adults we can look back with a higher perspective, more knowledge, and more life experience, and we can see the truth of those relationships, that not everything is as it seems. So that is a special message for a certain group of you anyways. Again, not everything's going to resonate with everybody, but it is good to say messages when they come to me. Trying to get more into that. So with this playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. That is this Ace of Rods. So yeah, it might not necessarily mean having sex with this person. It just means like reopening that passionate, fun, lighthearted kind of side to the relationship. To recapture romance. That's exactly what that means. Okay, so let's take a look at these cards. We got flexible and exchanging gifts. So you're gonna have to give me a moment here because this is a new deck for me, so I'm gonna have to read it right out of the book. So flexible, go to 72. Okay, flexible. Relationship message. In every relationship, it is important to be open to new experiences and learning new things. Letting go of rigidity is what is required right now. You don't always have to be right all the time, do you? It's okay to come to a happy compromise. You can still get your needs met. It's a beautiful day when you meet halfway. The appearance of this card in a reading could also signal that you have met someone new who may not be your type, but who will turn out to be so special that you can easily release your old ideas about what sort of partner is right for you. Be flexible. You'll be happy you made the choice. Okay, so I am seeing that for this reading, how it, so be flexible. You know, you're in your Queen of Swords energy right now, and the Queen of Swords is not flexible. It's my way or the effing highway. And you know, like with this is a card of always needing to be right as well. So maybe it was you who couldn't compromise or couldn't let things go, or that other person. There needs to be a level of flexibility in this relationship and playfulness. And if you can't get there right now because of that Tower moment, that's okay. Just put a pin in it for now and go out and enjoy your life. Go out and enjoy other parts of life. And then you'll find that once you're not feeling so heartbroken and distraught and feeling like the negative, heavy energies of the Tower moment, then you can revisit this type of relationship. Because honestly, I see you guys getting back together. I see the Judgment card there. I see the Ace of Rods. I see 10 of Pentacles. Like, that is the Empress. Like, yeah, there's definitely potential here. Absolutely. You just need to maybe give some time to let those lower energies dissipate. And then we have exchanging gifts. Okay, give me another moment here. 27. Gifts 101. Okay, so exchanging gifts. All right. So the law of giving and receiving currency, trade-offs, weighing costs and determining value. Okay. Okay. Let's see for our love messages. Sorry guys, I'm going to get a tripod soon. This is too hard. Alrighty, romantic message. Love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order to love in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you. Love is truly yours today. Yeah, okay. So, exchanging of love. You're going to have to heal your heart from this Tower moment. You may be very angry at this person. I know this may not even be what you want to hear. You're like, no, they should change. They should open up. But once you've had your heart broken, you don't want it to be broken again. If you feel like this person is worth the risk, is worth the 10 of Pentacles life that you have or will have with this person, then it's worth putting that effort into. Definitely. All right, so to recap, this is a yes. This is a definite yes. There's just some healing that needs to happen here. This is a deep relationship, and regardless of what's happened, there's real love here. So thank you so much for choosing pile number 1, people. If you enjoyed this reading, please like and comment below and subscribe if you feel led to. I truly appreciate you viewing this reading, and I hope that you gained some form of guidance and reassurance and comfort from this. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, welcome group number 2. So let's just take a look at your tarot here. So first we have Death and the Lovers. So this is just energy showing up that you guys were in a loving relationship and you were lovers, and death happened. Death upon the lovers. And it also shows here that there was some kind of partnership, like maybe you were married or had a business together or shared responsibilities of something, and that there's like a partnership here that was also lost. Not only were you lovers, but you were like business partners, or you were owned property together or shared a home, something like that. And then we have the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is one of the most painful cards of the tarot. The Ten of Swords is complete defeat, feeling the lowest of the low. It's also the end of the sword, so it's like a completion, like something's like it's just the end of something. So you had a rough go. You definitely had a rough go with this person. You know, like, yeah, it was a brutal ending for sure. But the good thing about this is that it's led you to a minor spiritual awakening. Because after the 10, we have the Ace, or no, sorry, the Page of Rods. So this is like a very young, it's like a beginning energy of a spiritual journey. That's how it's showing up to me right now in this reading. So even though you had this this ending with the person, it still it had blah blah blah. It had a purpose. It had a purpose to lead you on a new direction, on a new path. It maybe changed the way that you were thinking about things. Right now, it's showing that this energy that you are in is like a very creatively restless. So you're wanting to you're having all these ideas and you want to just go. Maybe it's like how to get back with this person, or how to handle the situation that you had together. So this card is just, it shows up when, yeah, you're a little bit scattered in your thoughts about how you want to put action forth into the world. So, and then right next to it, we have the 7 of Swords. And this card, in this deck, it's a little bit different. The 7 of Swords shows someone picking up what they have, what they can carry, and leaving behind these 2 swords. So to me, how I'm interpreting this right now is that there was a bit of like the ending happened and they just kind of took what they could, and then but they left the 2 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords represents a decision. So maybe they left some they left without everything being decided between you two. They kind of just, maybe there was a fight or something, or that 10 of swords happened, and they're just like, all right, I'm out. I'm grabbing what I can and I'm going. But there were still things unsettled between you two. Definitely. And then down here we have the Star and the Magician. So the Star represents hope, healing. Yeah, like this woman she has two vases of water, like blue and red. So that's like contrasting energies, like yin yang energy. And she is pouring them back out to the earth to replenish. That's interesting. I've never noticed that before. And then that big star above her. So that's definitely like, I see this as, it's kind of like the Temperance card in a way. A pouring out of emotions, a pouring out of, maybe it just means crying a lot. Like maybe you've been very upset and you've been crying. And I'm so sorry if that's the case, because I know that pain, and that pain it gets you. But the star is, you know what else crying does though? It clears your energy. It clears it. I know sometimes you can cry and cry and cry, and it doesn't feel like much is getting cleared, but it is. It's clearing away the pain, and it's replenishing your environment, like your body, in a way. And it's making space for hope in your aura, in your energetic field. That's what I believe that this is trying to say to me right here. Right next to the Magician. So the Magician card can talk about manifestation. It can talk about someone tricking you. It can talk about someone, because it's right under the Lovers. Give me one moment here. Magician. Next to the Star. I'm seeing this as, you still have hope for this relationship, obviously, or you wouldn't really be here. Maybe you would, or you're just curious. But I'm seeing that, like, with this renewed hope, you're going to be able to bring forth the reality that would make you happiest, that you want. Look up some manifesting videos. I really, it's hard to get your mind in the right place after you've had this transformation, this 10 of Swords feeling. It's hard to get back to this place of hope, but you know, you need to just feel your feelings, let them go, and then manifest what it is that you want, because it's right under the Lovers. So I can see that you want this back. You want this back, and you have everything you need right in front of you to make it come to you. Absolutely. And then we have the Knight of Swords. I feel like this person is being very blunt, being very, like, not necessarily even like truthful or forthcoming, which they could be, but I'm seeing it as they're being very stoic, very seeming unemotional about the situation. Like maybe when you speak to this person, they're very rigid and very like have a poker face kind of thing going on. Or they may hit you with some truth every now and then, and you're just like, whoa. King of Swords is not to be fucked with. If yeah. So maybe it's coming down to, like, because it's coming up underneath the Three of Pentacles. So maybe if you have, like, it's those responsibilities that you have, that those shared responsibilities, the work that you both have put into something. If it's a business, a family, a home, they are coming at you very matter-of-factly. And they're in their King of Swords energy, which is, just not the most approachable, not unapproachable, but not the kind of person that you want to spill your emotions to. And he's showing up right next to the nine of rods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, the 9 of rods. Okay, so the 9 of rods. It's interesting because we have it right next to the 9 of cups. To me, so this person wants to win something. They may want to win you back, or they may want to win something. They want to win at this. Maybe not even winning, sorry. Maybe they want to advance. Like they want to be, it just came to me that they may want to be recognized for something. Recognized for progress or for the rightness of them in the situation, or their truth. Maybe they want to be recognized for some kind of truth. As I honestly can't put my finger on it if it's you or the other person that ended this. It's not coming up. It's coming up that he is very, as a matter of factly, like in that kind of energy. But yeah, that's not really. Somebody wants to be recognized for their efforts in this situation. And then yeah, with the 9 of cups next to it, that's a wish fulfillment. That is some kind of wish coming true. Maybe it's like getting back together with the person, or it's satisfaction. It could be overindulging as well. Overindulging in your emotions. Maybe yeah, because this person looks pretty happy in this picture. He's happy with all the cups that he has. I don't feel like this person wants to let go of you. I feel like they may be a little bit controlling of you, but I feel like maybe because they feel like you are theirs, which you are not. You are your own person. But they want you as a wish fulfillment, like you're a wish to them, or they are to you. And then right next to it, we have the 5 of rods. The 5 of rods talks about like competition, or it could mean that you guys just enjoy bickering with each other, like playing like tiny little mind games or like actual board games, something like that. But it also, it can speak of competition. A lot of people like kind of like play fighting in a way. It's not it's like friendly competition or not friendly competition. So maybe you guys feel like you're constantly competing with this person, especially if like you have some kind of like family or business or home together. Like maybe there's that sense of like competition, because you're showing up right here as the King and Queen of Pentacles. So you guys, definitely you're a pair. You could be earth signs. And you could be married or in like a long-term partnership, or just like very well matched for each other. Yeah, I'm seeing that because you are so well matched for each other. That's why this 5 of rods is coming up. So like that's why you guys clash, because you are very much similar, even though you're not the same. Very similar, and like very. Earth signs are very stubborn too. So like that's the kind of energy I'm getting for it. You both are very stubborn, both very wanting your own way in this situation. So let's take a look at, so far what I'm seeing is it's like a most likely type of situation. If you can put your differences aside, then I can see a reconciliation, because you are the King and Queen. You have the Lovers. There's hope. You have the power to manifest. The want is there for him as well. The want to reconcile. So let's just take a look at what we have here. Yeah. Okay. So the romance angels have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Maybe you guys need to go away together. Maybe you guys need to just not even necessarily like go away, but like get away from this energy, like this this like fighting energy, or like, and like the negative energy from what's happened in the past, from whatever that ending was. Enjoy some time together, holiday time together too. So like maybe if you guys around the holidays, if you are together, or there's like a birthday or something like that too, like just getting together, and leaving all of the negative energy out of it, then I can see that will bring you into a new phase of this relationship. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. There's definitely, like there's a big emphasis on partnership in this reading, with the Lovers, the Three of Pentacles, the King and Queen of Pentacles. Like, it's just all over the place. Give your relationship a chance. Yeah, work on your partnership. Maybe you need to let go a little. Maybe that person needs to let go a little. Someone needs to mellow it out. Yeah, okay. So we have mending and clean it up. So I'm going to look at mending first. What is the number on that one? 52. You're going to have to give me a minute, because I'm going to have to refer to my book here, because this is a new deck for me, but I always love the messages that come through in this deck. It's gorgeous. So 52, mending 195. Okay, so almost there. That was like at the back of the book. Okay, mending. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Yeah, so you guys are very stubborn. Either you or your person, or both. I feel like it's both. Both very stubborn. Probably both earth signs, or have heavy earth in your charts, or just are representing that way because you're boss people. That's how I'm seeing this. Okay. So each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, the echoes. Of resentments and arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. Totally, guys. I totally see that coming through here. Someone doesn't want to lose. It's pride and ego. It's totally pride and ego. Let it go. Remember what really matters. Remember what is the most important to you. It's not okay to let someone always win, and of course with two strong energies like this, it's going to happen. But it is mendable. It's easy. It will be easily mended. Here's another message. You've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you are to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and honest redress. Yeah, totally. I completely see that there's there's a need to forgive this past energy. Whatever this person did, whatever you did, whatever happened. I feel like it was an accumulation of things. I don't even really think it was one specific thing. If you want this person back, you're going to have to find a way to forgive them. You have to remember that everyone is living their own experience, and we as individuals observe others and pass judgment on what we think about what they are doing, and we judge them, and it's not always fair because you don't necessarily know where they're at on their journey, or in their mental space, or in their emotional space. You don't know what wounds they have to heal. And I'm not making excuses or trying to make it better for whatever this person did, but at the same time, in order to achieve this kind of clarity and love, you are going to have to let it go. You don't even have to really necessarily forgive them, just meet that pain with the understanding that it wasn't personal. Whatever they did, it really had nothing to do with you. It may feel like that because you were the recipient of whatever it is that they did, but it really had nothing to do with you, and that's coming out clear to me right now. Even though you are in a partnership, it really has to do with them and how they see themselves. So just keep that in mind. And then we have clean it up. 21. Okay. 80. Sorry about the delay here, guys. Okay. So, getting to the core of a situation. Freedom from a burden. Cleaning house. Sweeping away what is no longer needed. Time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that a spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's the perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours, to clean up the relationship. Everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you and let go of what is no longer needed. Become unencumbered with your relationship will flourish. That's a beautiful message for this pile. I totally, you just got to clean it up a little bit, like reassess the situation and your thoughts on it and your part that in this situation. If this wasn't, I know this is like the end of the reading, but like if this situation wasn't two-sided, like if it wasn't like both of you that kind of did things, I don't think this is the reading for you, and I am sorry that you watched it for so long before I said that. But yeah, absolutely, like this is definitely, you have to take responsibility for your part in everything if you expect someone else to take responsibility for theirs. So meet someone with the energy that you wish to receive, if that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, on the whole, I do believe that with work and with that that's cleaning it up and like the forgiveness and the reevaluation of what has happened, I do believe that you can get back together with this person. I do believe there will be a reconciliation because you are the King and Queen of Pentacles. You are a pair, you're a match for each other. And you're the only, there's a reason that you're in each other's lives, and it's to reach some kind of, it's probably to battle this kind of stuff out, to be honest, but I don't feel like it's finished. I feel like, you're gonna have to revisit that, and you have the potential to, I'm not sure how it will go if it'll go great or if it will end again, but there is definite love here for you if you can clean up that energy and that forgiveness. All right, so thank you so much for viewing this pile group number 2. If you enjoyed this reading, please like and leave a comment below, and subscribe if you feel guided to. I would absolutely love that. But at the end of the day, like, just thank you so much for viewing this, and I hope you got something out of it that was of value. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Okay, have a great day, guys. Thank you. Hello, group number 3. Okay, so let's see what your reading says for you. Will you reconcile with this person? Okay, so we have Death, 7 of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I'm just going to say right off the bat, this is a trigger warning as well, because I know these situations are really hard for people to hear about, especially if you're looking for tarot for some reassurance and stuff. And I'm not saying that this is a for sure no for reconciliation, but I am seeing a third party situation. So if in your heart you don't think that there is a third party, then this reading probably isn't for you. But I am seeing 2 feminine, 2 queens showing up. And I also have the 3 of Cups here. So it seems like a definite third-party situation to me. This is what it looks like to me. So someone left. And the 7 of Wands. Maybe like either your family or friends gave this person a lot of shit for leaving, and they had to feel like they had to justify it in some way, or they felt like everyone was like attacking them in some way for whatever they did to you. Because yeah, they had this new beginning with this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is fire energy, so like Leo, Aries, Sag. Yeah, but you know what? They just left them to like go have yeah, go have a good time, if you know what I mean. But then we have the devil energy right next to it, and let me tell you, they are not happy where they are. They're feeling chained to it. They're feeling like a codependency, kind of like addiction-y, kind of low vibrational place with this person. This new Ace of Wands beginning didn't lead to anything good. Next to it, yeah, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so this person left you for someone else, or they had sex with someone else, and it caused the Ten of Swords feeling. I feel like this is for both of you, because I feel like obviously when someone leaves you for someone else, it's going to cause a Ten of Swords moment for you. That's a feeling of total defeat, like the saddest card of the tarot. 100% just in the gutter, like so, like the traditional picture for the Ten of Swords is like the guy laying down with 10 swords in his back, just bleeding out face down. So yeah, that's the feeling that came out of this situation with this Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, the devil type of energy. Maybe they left you, had to defend the fact they were leaving, or that this ending occurred, and then found themselves stuck in a bad situation. And then with the Five of Cups, they feel like they fucked up. They feel like they're sad about the ending that happened, or like the way that it made them look, or like the whatever happened in the past between you guys, which I see as them leaving you for a third party. It didn't work out for them, because we have the devil, which is a chained, like codependent, attached, just not fun energy. These people are not having fun. Both of them together, no. Because let me tell you, like, passion's good to have, but passion cannot be the only thing sustaining a relationship, especially a sacred relationship, if that's what you feel this is, because I have that feeling as well. Yeah, so the Five of Cups, like this person is regretting. They're feeling the loss. They're feeling the emotional loss of having you in their life, because they fucked up, because they left you for someone else, and they are now regretting it. They're seeing, so like traditionally, again, I want to talk about the imagery of the traditional tarot for the Five of Cups, because it is a man with his back turned to the future, looking at these three cups that have spilled over. The Three of Cups represents to me a third party situation, and the heartache and like emotional feelings that came along with that, and they have their back turned to the Two of Cups. So this is a feeling of so like in your future, it's quite possible that you will have that Two of Cups with this person again, but once this person stops looking back at what they've done wrong. But for a while now, I think that we should leave them there. I think we should leave them there in their Ten of Swords, in their devil, in their Five of Cups energy of just like, oh, I fucked up, I'm regretting this, all of the emotional turmoil that's come from me acting this way. Yeah, that's what I see with that. Then we have down here the Ace of Swords, which I think was some kind of truth, like someone, which is what caused the death moment, like someone told you, or they told you, or you found out some way that they were not being 100% faithful to you. You're showing up as the Queen of Cups. You are very loving, nurturing. That could be also be like a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, or what's the other one? Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You don't necessarily have to be one of those signs, but it's definitely, if it resonates with you, take it. Why not? But yeah, it's just, you're a very loving, emotionally fulfilling person to this person. That's how they see you, as the Queen of Cups. You're the person who holds their heart. And then next to it, we have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Yeah, they felt, and that's coming up underneath that girl's energy. They felt like they got away with something, or like they just wanted to like not tell you what was going on. They didn't want to own up to the fact that what they were doing was wrong, or that it would upset you in any way. So they just kind of tried to sneak off. Again, the original image of the Five of Swords is, well, it's not really important anyways to what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, they feel like they were trying to get away with something, or like justify what they were doing without giving you closure. They were just a coward, 100%. Like, they were a coward when it came to this situation. Yeah, they didn't want to face you. They didn't want to like see the heartbreak that it would cause. They just wanted to like sneak away or just not tell you, which is super lame. Yeah, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, which shows, I think this person was trying to stay in a relationship with you and the other person at the same time. They were trying to like have her as a side chick, I think, is what was going on. Six of Pentacles. So that is about, yeah, like giving to more than one person. Giving your pentacles or your crumbs or whatever to two people. And yeah, I don't like the energy that I'm getting from this person either. Like, they clearly did you wrong, and I am sorry that you had to deal with that kind of energy, but it all has a purpose in the end. And so let's get there. The Eight of Pentacles. So the Devil, yeah, they're feeling like, so maybe like you found out that they were like cheating on you, and or like had like a side chick or whatever, and so I have a feeling that like you told them to like you're like, nope, I'm not doing it, I'm not doing that. I'm this Queen of Cups, or maybe you just like got really emotional and like stayed in your emotions, and it kind of made that person leave, or something along those lines. Because with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like hard work. This connection with this person is hard work. Yeah, this Three of Cups was hard for them. It wasn't like a walk in the park for them. It was definitely like a difficult situation. Like, maybe if they, yeah, like it was like hard to pull off, or hard to get away with. Something like that. Or like just being in that connection with that person is very difficult. It's a constant, constantly needs work. It's not solid. So because we had two queens popping up in this, I wanted to get the energy of the person that you were inquiring about, and we got the Fool. I'm gonna take this as like a literal, like, this guy was a fool to do what he did. He's like, oh, I'm gonna like go off on this new adventure, or I'm gonna see what else is out there, and like not own up to it, just kind of like be immature and sneak away kind of thing. And they were very foolish about that. And he doesn't look like he's happy. He looks like, yeah. See that flower wilting in his hand? Yeah. The Fool is showing up as actually a very foolish man here, who doesn't know himself, who still has like a journey of self to go on. And that's why this this behavior has come up, and that they find themselves in this devil energy of just like, you know, like sex and sneaking around and third parties and all that bullshit. It comes from a place of not being whole. Like the Fool is the very beginning of the tarot. So that's someone who has not embarked on their spiritual journey yet at all. They may be beginning to now because of the situation with you, which they should thank you for and apologize to you. Yeah. I'm also seeing the two backs turned of the Queen. So like, you guys may not know about each other, or you're at odds. Either way. No, I think you know. Maybe she doesn't know. Not really relevant anyways, but yeah. So yeah, this person's a fool that you're hoping to reconcile with. No offense. We've all been there. That's just how they're showing up in the tarot at this time. That maybe that's also showing the reason why they took this route. So let's take a look at your romance angel cards. We have reconciliation and past life relationship. Okay, this makes a bit more sense as to like why this shitty situation happened to you. Past life relationships can often hold karmic ties that come about from past energies or past life energies that have not been fully healed yet. So maybe in a past life, say the situation was reversed and you left this person for someone else, and that could just be one situation. That isn't necessarily like what happened, but this is just signifying that, like, yeah, this is a past life relationship. So if you feel like you're like, why do I care about this person, or like they did me wrong, so I shouldn't even want them back, I shouldn't even want this reconciliation, don't, like, give yourself a break, because past life relationships are hard. They are difficult, but they're the most transforming and the most essential to your spiritual growth in your life. I do believe that. Like, these people are put on your path so that you can revisit parts of yourself that need healing, and that's a gift. So yeah, just know that you have known each other before, past life relationship, and then we have reconciliation, which is like the best card to get. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I just want to say that real quick. I don't like this person. This person is not showing up in the greatest of lights. I know everyone has their journey and stuff, but they did you wrong, and you are gonna have to take that into consideration. Because I feel like this person's coming back to you once they like get rid of these chains from this devil energy here. I feel like they're gonna come back to you wanting to reconcile with you, and you still may want it too, because you're this beautiful Queen of Cups who, even though she's been hurt, she balances out her energies eventually. So it's in the cards for you that if you want this reconciliation, it 100% can be real to you. I am just concerned about the fact that this person is still the Fool. I would give them time. I would give them time to mature and like go through a few minor arcanas, like go through a few rounds of life, have life teach them a few lessons before they come back to you, because you're a queen. Like, you don't have time to be teaching basic lessons to this person. If you're farther along on your spiritual journey than they are, which I do believe you are, you don't have to teach them everything. You definitely don't. Even if they are this, you have this past life relationship with them, you weren't meant to teach them everything in this life. Let them come back to you as a more whole and complete person, because you don't deserve this energy that they put you through. I'm sure it was healing, and well, I'm sure it forced you to heal after the huge heartbreak, but you don't have to learn lessons more than once a lifetime if you fully digest them and let them teach you what they're meant to. Because yeah, you can definitely reconcile with this person. I do believe that, like, once, regardless of what I've said about what I think you should do, because that's really just my own opinion, regardless of that, absolutely, like, reconciliation is 100% a good possibility in this situation. This person's not happy where they are. This person went out and did what they did and realized that, hey, that's so not what I wanted. It led to this 10 of Swords and like this 5 of Cups, feeling like they like regret, loss, cowardice, foolishness. Yeah. So let's take a look at these other cards we have. So we have Yin and TikTok. So I'm just going to take a minute and check. I'm going to refer to my book on these cards because they are new and they have like pretty detailed meanings. So Yin. All right. One moment. Okay, so, which is the feminine energy, by the way. Divine feminine. You already are a divine feminine. 100%. Don't let this situation trick you into believing that you're not, or that you haven't you know, like it doesn't mean anything about you. You are the queen, like you are that divine feminine already. Okay, so the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. That was a great message. Allow these situations, these unsavory situations to take place without you. Separate yourself from that energy. Allow things to move as they should. And let this person make the first move. Absolutely. Okay, so relationship message. Let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. Yeah. Let this person come to you. Don't listen to their words. Listen to their actions. I can't really say anything else about that or else I'll ramble on even more. Okay, so then we have TikTok. 30. Okay, so 112. Okay. That was fast. Timelessness, divine timing, immeasurable time. Love, the fulfillment of desire, and even the body's reproductive cycles have their own timetables. Some things are preordained and cannot be coerced. Everything has its season, its divine and appropriate timing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Remember that you always have enough time for love to find it, to nurture it, to give and receive it. Its clock is eternal and ticks according to the beat of your heart. It's in perfect rhythm. Isn't that wonderful to know? Love is always right on time. That's beautiful. So yeah, let this person learn from their mistakes. Allow this person the journey that they need to take, and in a divinely guided time when they are the right person for you that will match up with your energy, reconciliation, they'll just be pulled back into your life. If you allow them to stay or not is completely 100% up to you. This is a past life relationship. It feels that way. It feels like, not necessarily like karmic, but there are karmic ties within this relationship. Yeah. Stay in your divine power. Stay in your queendom, you know, and let this person go through the cycles that they're meant to. Heal yourself. Love yourself. Focus back on self. Because this person has their own lessons that they need to learn, and it's not don't let it affect your energy more than it has to. Divine timing is at work in this situation. You will reconcile in divine timing. Stay in your divine power, divine feminine power. Okay, so thank you so much, Group 3, for tuning in. If you liked this reading, please hit the like button and comment down below and tell me what's going on here. I would love to hear your stories. And if you feel guided to, please subscribe. I'm going to be putting out more videos. I have lots of decks of cards too. And I'm open to taking suggestions as well if anyone wants to suggest a topic. We're still a small community on Red Sage Tarot, so I have the blessed opportunity to hear your suggestions and what you guys want to hear. So please let me know in the comments below. And I hope you have a wonderful day and that this reading guided you in some way or provided you comfort or deeper insight into your situation. All right. Thank you very much and have a great day. Hello and welcome, group number 3. All right. So will you reconcile with your person? So this was the only group. Actually, all the groups went really well today, but this was the group that was a clear yes to me. 100% yes. So we have first the Empress with Judgment and the Knight of Swords. I'm just going to talk about these 3 cards first. So this person, so they view you as the Empress. You are the Empress. You could be just someone who like has it all together in their eyes, or you could be the mother of their children. You could be someone who is very nurturing and has all of their ducks in a row. Very beautiful, very accomplished, very nurturing, motherly. That is what the Empress represents, and that is how they're seeing you at this time. And this Judgment card right next to it is the card of reawakening, of seeing the truth. This is interesting. It's like you see like the time. I can't even think of what it's called. Hourglass. The hourglass. So that's representing to me that this person is awakening to the fact that you are the Empress. And they're going to come in shortly with this Knight of Swords energy, this fast, I want to talk, I want to communicate, let's get together, or maybe they'll like send you a bunch of messages or call you or something like that. Like they're going to want to, when they have this reawakening, which is coming, it's not quite as of right now, but it's coming, it's in the very near future energies. I don't really do times, but it's very, very soon, in the next month, I'll say. They're going to be coming in with this Knight of Swords energy that they want to communicate with you. They want to communicate that they've had a reawakening when it comes to the truth about the relationship between you two. And I also just want to point out real quick, we have a pair here. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles, which came out in another reading of mine, actually. So it's just very interesting that you guys, like, apart from the Sun being here, and the Empress, Judgment, and the Six of Cups, the Star, like literally almost every card, there's a pair here. There's a divine, sacred union at play in this situation for the people who chose the final pile. Yeah, like it's a for sure yes. Like I don't know if you both are earth signs, so like Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or if you're just both established, or just like you're both very stable people, and like you both embody that kind of financial stability, or just yeah, like you both have your shit together. So that's coming across as well. So that's how they felt with you, is the King of Pentacles, because you're the Queen of Pentacles. And in this situation, you guys matched up. So I don't even know, like they're not even talking about, like the cards aren't even showing what happened between you two, probably because you've both cleared that energy away, and maybe it's been a while. It's just not showing up at all, because all that I see is coming back together, communication, the Sun, happiness, celebration. Yeah, like I see a lot of growth in this. Maybe that like through this period of separation, you both have time to you both have had time to focus on yourselves and let go of whatever it is that made you separate in the first place. We also have the Six of Cups here, which talks about like a nostalgic feeling of, I think this person is having flashbacks of like the good times together, and why it was so good to be with you, and it's renewing this sense of hope within them. The Star, yeah, this is what happened. You both, like, whatever happened, you both dumped the emotions, dumped the like processed through your stuff, and then went right back to being the King and Queen of Pentacles separately, because they're not together in this thing, but still being a pair separate from each other, which is amazing. You guys are, like, I believe this is for sure, I don't know, everyone uses different terminology, twin flame, soulmates, a divine connection for sure, a sacred union. You guys are a match, and that, yeah, like this is also, a lot of people see this as a soulmate card as well, the Six of Cups, like having this like nostalgic, like comforting feeling when thinking of the other person. So yeah, this person has been having a lot of thoughts about you, of like really good to, if you guys had, like, took a trip together, or there's like pictures of you on their phone, like that kind of thing. Like they're looking at, they're being reminded of you, if it's from their own thoughts or the universe. But they're definitely thinking about you. They're remembering the good times, and it's re-sparking this hope within them about the relationship, about the Queen of Pentacles. And they're wanting to work with you again. They're wanting to see what kind of, they want to be in this partnership with you again. I don't know if maybe you guys have a family or a business or a home together or something like that, but they're definitely, like, the energy of wanting to partner up with you is showing up again, or showing up. And then we have the Hanged Man here, which confused me a little bit. This person is, for whatever reason, not moving. They're very stagnant at this time, and I'm actually going to get a clarification card for as to why that is. Give me 1 minute here. Okay, so we have the Magician. The Magician. I'm going to get another card. Hanged Man clarified by the Magician. And Death. Okay. It's a very eerie card. Maybe they thought they wanted to, maybe they are the ones who manifested this ending in the relationship, and so they're feeling like they can't come back towards you because they don't deserve you, or like they did wrong, so that they can't come back towards you just yet. I mean, the Hanged Man doesn't stay like that for very long, is the good thing. He's not moving right now. He's not making any moves, but definitely it's showing up in you and theirs energy that a reconciliation is very, very possible, and it will happen. I'm very confident saying that for this, people who chose this pile, there 100% will be communication. There will be a reawakening of this relationship. There's still hope. He's still having thoughts about you. Yeah, wants to work with you, sees you as his match, has still good feelings when he thinks about you too, sees you as the Empress. I have this strong feeling that you have children with this person, and so, like, not only are you the Queen of Pentacles, you're the Empress to them, so that's amazing. So let's take a look. Okay, so you guys got 3 Angel Oracle cards. All right. Okay, this is so funny. It's so on point with the rest of the cards that you guys got. So we have, I'm going to start over here. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay. They're very attracted to you. That's why the Empress is here, and that's why the Queen of Pentacles is here. I love how this Empress is also in a garden, and so is the woman in this card as well. Very attracted to you. They find you very beautiful. They find you very alluring. I don't think that's ever changed. Whatever happened between you two that caused the separation, it never changed. They were still always very attracted to you. That was never the problem. Then we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So again, like, you guys got lots of pentacles coming up in this one. With the King and Queen of Pentacles, they usually have an empire together. And then with the 3 of Pentacles, it's a partnership. It's working together. So maybe a business. I've already said this. A family, that kind of thing. But yeah, it's saying finance and career. So maybe that's what the fight was about. Maybe that's what the issues were over, is financial issues. And let me tell you, in divine soulmate relationships like this, finances and career are very minor. It's very much something that can be worked through, can be sorted, and it isn't as important as they seem to be in this 3D reality. I know it is important. I know it's weird when you say that, right? Because it's like, we're here, you got to pay to stay on this 3D plane. So, like, finances and career are actually very important. But when it comes down to who you truly are, which is pure love, like pure source energy, like, that's just paper and metal. Like, it really doesn't matter in the end. So that's why I feel like, yeah, like there's minor issues that are happening between you guys. They may not feel minor, but in the grand scheme of things, they are. So whatever that is, try and work it out, because that is really the only thing that I see that holding you back from this beautiful soulmate relationship. Yes, this is your soulmate. Obviously, this is your soulmate because we have the Six of Cups, and we also have the pair, the King and Queen of Wands. If any of you watching this are an earth sign and the person that you're inquiring about is also an earth sign, please comment down below, because I think that's just like the coolest thing when that happens. So this is a 110% yes, you guys will reconcile. Yeah, like finances and career, don't let that get in the way of a soulmate, man. Like that's bigger than finances and career. That's bigger than 3D stuff. Yeah, congratulations. I love this card. Oh, and we have 2 more cards I was almost gonna forget. So we have serendipity and all that glitters. So give me a moment here and I'm just gonna take a quick look. So serendipity is 18. Okay. 68. Okay. So we have for serendipity, opportunity aligned. Opportunity aligned with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, good luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. Okay, so Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet someone vitally important to your journey, someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs of spiritual presence. Okay. One more message. Perhaps you feel almost certain that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be the perfect business, or that person you gave your heart to was supposed to be the one, yet it fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver an important lesson you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment. There really is a silver lining in this cloud. Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you to where you are meant to go. Pay attention to the signs presented to you. Okay, so whatever financial or other third dimensional issues that came between you guys, they were placed there for a reason. They were placed there to get some kind of spiritual lesson achieved for the both of you. There's some kind of lesson that needed to be learned either on your end or their end, or opposite sides for both of the same lesson. But it definitely was needed and essential, and it's not going to stop you from being with this person. I think it's just like a little bit of a bump in the road. Give me one more moment here. All that glitters. So 60. Aren't these cards just beautiful too? Like super gorgeous. Okay. A need to see beyond the superficial. The desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature. Trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing. Being mercurial. Huh. Okay. Sometimes we try to become something we're not to impress others. We embellish a story a bit, adding some dramatic events to make us more appealing. The real person becomes hidden behind the sparkle and shine. Then there are times when we don't see the true value of someone else because he or she may not have the glitz and glamour that seems so desirable. Now is the time to look past the surface, beyond the mask, to the essence of a person. Who that person is, not what he or she has or can give you, is important. See beyond the glitter and look for the inner glow. Use the eyes in your heart. Let go of artifice and let what is authentic shine. Exactly. Let go of the superficial shit. Let go of the material values that you have for a minute when it comes to this situation. Serendipity right next to that too. Like this was definitely like This was to teach you some kind of lesson regarding money or business or something like that, and partnership, definitely. This hiccup that you've had with this person is essential to your growth. Not, yeah, that's what I'm hearing that very clearly. It really has nothing to do with the relationship, even though it seems that it does. It's really a separate lesson that you both have come into each other's lives to help you learn. So whatever that is, just know, like, take that for what it is. It's just a lesson. It's just money. It's just finances. I know it's important, but it's not everything. It's not a soulmate relationship. It's not everything. So the answer to this question again was yes, you will reconcile with this person. You're gonna have to just let go of some of the whatever has happened here and work through this, because this person definitely wants to partner with you. They're gonna come in and have some things to say, and there's hope 100% if you can learn the lessons regarding this situation that you need to learn regarding finances and career. Yeah. And if you can triumph over it, that will turn around for you. If there's like money problems or anything like that, it will get better for you with this Sun card. Definitely. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this reading. If it was at all valuable to you, or you enjoyed my reading, or if it resonated with you, please like and comment. I would love to hear what's going on in these situations with you guys. And if you feel guided to, subscribe, because I'm going to be putting out videos all the time. So again, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope that it spoke to you and was helpful to you, or provided comfort, or even just resonated with you. So please do let me know if it did. And thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm so grateful to be a part of this YouTube family. And again, yeah, like if you have anything that you want me to do a reading on, just let me know in the comment section, because we're a small community right now, and I that blesses me with the opportunity to be able to hear your voice. So if there's anything you want to say or have me do, please voice it, and I will most likely do that for you. Okay, so thank you again for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.